What's going on, New Gaming Order? We are back for our final segment, the PSA. This show ran a little longer than usual, but it was a good show. And during the quick intermission, I had the mic on mute, and I was talking to my girl about that device. And she says hi, and it just she was asking, is that made of plastic? What is the material, the membrane of that thing?
Memory
It looks
foam
like the
and
same.
It's
plastic.
silicone.
Is
Well,
memory
It's
foam and
silicone.
it's
silicone?
It's silicone.
and it's hard plastic. This was made by a 3D printer.
Okay, here.
Really? All right. Well, you see, hold on.
I'll just leave it.
No, no. If you want to ask him a question, you can.
No, I'm listening.
Okay. Well, you can't hear it though.
Yes, I can. He's loud.
Okay.
Hey,
Damn. Hold on.
But yeah, that raised some questions. But I don't know. I don't. You know what? We'll talk about that another
What if
time.
it like
Huh? Go ahead. Ask.
that thing could break your dick?
I don't know.
It looks like it.
I don't know if it
It
the
malfunctions on you. Like, what do you do?
I did say like if
Listen,
You're
it
gonna see people in the hospitals with this machine on them?
The whole purpose of it is that
you live in ER like
she made a good point. She said, "What if somebody's at the ER and is stuck on their stuff?"
well, listen. The whole point is that you have the pressure adjustment with the analogs to
It's adjustable.
control what's going to be used for whenever you do engage. If you go too hard and you just break the fucking machine, then that's on you.
What if it breaks you though? That's the
Why
thing.
don't why did I
But
why did I
would it break you
why
though?
did I just flash on Waka Flocka going hard in the paint? Oh my god.
But
Well,
why would it break you? Because it's supposed to be, as what Playboy said, like silicone. It's just memory foam and just like simple basic
Fast
plastic.
was
There's
the
nothing
expert.
more to it. There's no metal in this device at all.
oh, it's like all plastic.
No,
Yeah.
it's all plastic.
There's no metal in this device whatsoever.
Uh huh.
And again,
This
it's
must be
supposed
for,
to
like,
be
single
used as
parents.
as Onion Needs mentioned, like that whole flashlight dildo
The
thing
what
that
the
they got out.
fleshlight thing?
Yeah, the
Fleshlight.
flashlight thingy, but it's just a huger device to
Everything
feel like
else.
you're holding a female's waist. That's the whole purpose of it.
Oh yeah, it's just like those butt machine things or the little.
What butt machine?
It's like it's like a butt. It's like a butt. Like it's supposedly anatomically.
Why can't
You
niggas just
never
get a real
saw the butt
woman?
machine?
I don't understand.
No, you see,
There's more than half.
no, there's an
the population.
industry. Well,
I
the
don't
ratio
understand.
men to female, the ratio is like what 4 to 1. There's like 4 females to 1 guy, so there shouldn't be an issue with I don't know. That's just it is what it is.
In the world would someone
Most
buy
dumbasses
this?
buy
I
this
don't
shit.
get it.
No, the creator of this
It's
babe
America.
is gonna make a lot of money.
Yeah, because of idiots.
Thank you. 'Cause
Well, oh
it-
yeah, somebody agrees with you.
Yeah, I mean, it's most likely, like I said, for people who are desperate or they want to have like their fantasies met through this device. But it does have a
Go
market.
get you a
unfortunately.
girlfriend or at least a
But-
freaking hooker.
But
That's
Takuma, you have to understand there are people out there that suffer from like vast depression of them never being able to talk to a female
or socially
a guy.
awkward.
Right.
Yeah,
You
it's.
have to understand that. And
I didn't even know why I'm
Japan-
showing you this.
And Japan takes suit of this because they're one of the actual countries that suffer from this. Like there's actual
And the gringo made
teenagers that
this?
are just like,
Mhm.
oh, I don't
Like
know how to
China
go
or some
about
shit?
this. I don't know what to
That's
do.
what I was
So
saying,
what do they
usually.
have out there? They have like them brothels and sex shops that you could just go pay for a
Instead
fee,
of y'all
choose a
freaking
room,
doing
and you get it
school
on.
What a
7
sex
times a freaking year, something about that freaking have one day where, hey, go find you a girl and
Yeah, they
just
are.
go have at it for a day.
But
I'm
like,
sorry, go
but like a legit girl though, like you really think in one day you're gonna find a legitimate girl? Like, come on, man. Like
Oh
that's realistically that shit will not happen.
No, you know what? I'm gonna tell you this. If I was doing some mental calculation, if they're gonna pair up with Oculus Rift and VR and any of that stuff, right? Imagine, you know how much an Oculus Rift enabled computer is gonna cost, right? Then you're gonna buy this. Then you have to buy the software. You're looking at like in upwards of $3,500 or better for this thing to run smooth. Okay, so no pun intended, but you get what I'm saying. It's gonna be a very costly thing, and you had
A prostitute's cheaper.
yeah, well, yeah, getting an escort or something, but still,
You better go to Vegas with it. Never mind. You know what?
Wait, you been to Vegas for that, Tacoma?
Some people better look. Japanese companies, something like that. If you really living in depression, you better take a flight to
No,
Vegas and freaking get lucky or something like that.
Tacoma.
I
This
don't know.
hold up, Tacoma. Correction. This was made. It says proudly made in the USA. It's on one of the. It's in the video.
Proudly made?
Yeah.
I don't.
Yes.
God.
Yeah.
I don't care. You know what? I'm
Made in the
sorry.
USA.
Let me tell you something. When I was in the service, when we got deployed to Thailand, the ugliest person pulled the beautiful chick.
Why is that? Oh yeah. Well, that's
Because
true.
the
how it
ratio is 20-1, men versus women.
Hmm.
Well,
You can be
Thailand,
butt
you have to watch
ugly
out for
and
the, you have to watch
poor.
out for the man boys.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well,
True. Yeah.
yeah. Make sure you watch The Hangover, Bangkok. No comment.
Oh my goodness.
But again, can we like put a cease and desist to this topic, guys?
Yeah.
Like, this is way over than what it's supposed to.
Well, yeah. Continue with the PSA.
Okay, so now let's get back to gaming. Let's tone it down a little bit with the sex and the fucking and the silicone titties and
What
all
is
this
not
other
fun
shit.
then?
Bro, it is fun because you have Mr. Alex Lexus. You know, he has a woman's opinion on the opposite side,
I'll
and
turn
it's,
it
it's
on.
crazy how she's like, why is this happening? Why are they doing this? Can this person get harmful? I mean, it's fun, but we're taking more time to answer that when it can be addressed in like a future podcast or something like that. We need to
Wait. Like put this on a
on
its own. Okay.
special, its own special, because it seems like we need to address some of the nerds and the gamers and the desperate people to.
Now, what about the chat? Because I know some, Dio,
Alright,
he'll
so-
say some funny stuff in
Is
there.
there anyone in the chat that gives a crap about fucking a plastic toy? Anyone in the chat?
I prefer the real thing, please. Thank you.
No, anyone would fucking prefer the real thing, I would assume.
Of course.
Unless if you just want to take a pie and heat it up in the oven and stick your dick in,
Yeah.
by all means, go ahead.
Oh, you get burns.
Some people get burned, some people actually enjoy it. Or if, you want to do old school, just take like a massive amount of like hand lotion and have your way with yourself. But
Look, let's keep this gaming related. That's the only reason why we had talked about it.
Dolly__SF5. I fucked the shit out of that. Are you serious?
Wait. He said what?
He said he will fuck the shit out of that thing.
I'm done. I can't believe Nelson. This is one of our better shows on
Epic Spice says
Saturday.
that he will stick with his right hand. Hey,
You know what? No
don't
comment.
become Quagmire and get a brolic ass right arm.
He's actually left-handed.
Oh, left-handed.
Unbelievable.
Anywho, you don't want to get a brolic ass arm just because you got introduced to sex on the internet for the very first time.
All right. So what?
Can we now get to
Yes.
PSAs,
Yeah.
please?
What other PSAs do we have? Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, like shit.
Oh
Okay,
man.
for gaming news, as of the upcoming days from now, there's a few new release titles that if people would like to pick up. I know there's been a big buzz around the internet for the new Naruto game. If you guys want that, it's technically already out. Just go to your regular store and go get it. Same thing with Street Fighter V. There's certain areas in the tri-state area that has the game right now. If you want to pick it up that badly. People who still wants to get a part of the beta for MKX, they're still doing it. Just play an hour of playtime online, and you'll be able to get access to the beta, whether it's on Xbox or PlayStation. Also, the PSA that I wanted to talk about, which is for mainly Alex, probably on your knees. User, you could get the Rise of Tomb Raider for $9
On the Windows Store.
on the Windows Store, but it's a loophole. It's not like oh, you just go there and it's $9 right now. You have to go into a certain region to access it, so you can get like the currency exchange rate. So instead of paying $60, you'll only be paying like $9.
Okay. Wait a minute. Let me pull that up on Discord because I remember.
It's right underneath the Destiny thing.
All right. Here's my thing with that. The Red Dragon had made a good point where if you purchase a game on Xbox One, you should be able to have it on Windows 10. You shouldn't have to double dip like what was happening with gaming for Windows Live. And I think that's what was the ultimate failure with that. You know, so
Yeah,
that
but
that's just
this is something completely different because this is the PC version, and of course it's gonna be more graphical. It's gonna have different changes that you could just do on the fly. So certain games will benefit to it, but it's not every single game
hmm
because Microsoft has already announced that they'll be making like a Fable game that's for both consoles, for the PC and
hmm
Xbox One, and then future games. But this is not considered one of them. So if you were to buy the game, you'll have to be in the region. I think the Ukrainian version,
yeah.
and then you just buy it from there. Then there will be a little bit of errors within the Microsoft Windows Store, but if you pass all that, you will have a full version of the game for $9.
That's a lot of jumping through hoops to get it. But I
Trust
mean,
me, we do much worse for people who really don't want to spend money. We do way much worse to get the game and content we want.
hmm all right, cool.
Okay, I have
Um,
a question. I'm
Go
Okay.
sorry.
ahead.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it was something about YouTube, and I'm trying to figure out, but I forgot them all. Never mind.
What
I know how to
the
put that.
Uh,
heck?
okay, never mind. For people who's excited about KI Season 3, if you haven't already updated yourself, it will be coming out for both Xbox One and PC. If you have bought the full game on the Xbox One, you will have it for free on the PS, on the PS, you hear me? On the PC. So you don't have to spend any extra money to transition over and
Okay.
whatnot. Is there any other fucking news? For Smash Brothers, Bayonetta and this other character came out as DLC. Whoever cares about Smash Bros. Um, and I think that's it, honestly.
All right. And anybody has any PSAs that they want to cover before we shut down?
Let's see. Why? Yeah, just off the hold on.
What's
Okay,
that?
just off the heels of last week, what I know when you overcome something like that, of course it's a blessing, but just always remember, just when you hear that voice that's saying, "Do you trust me?" and when you're in a situation like that, when you hear that voice, "Do you trust me?" Don't ignore it. Pay close attention to it because that's God talking to you.
Amen.
And
Amen.
if you truly trust Him, you would say, "Yes, I do." And no matter what may or may not happen, if you trust Him, everything will be okay. Because now that I'm off the heels of this, off the heels of my situation from a couple months ago and last week, now all the stuff that I lost, I'm in 100% recovery mode to go get that stuff. So when
You
you
had to
come through, so
reboot.
I'm
Like,
sorry, when I came off the heels of that, the things that I lost, now I'm in full recovery mode to get that stuff. So now it's the build up portion of coming off a blessing like that. So what you do is whatever it is in life that you're trying to go for, aggressively go after it, and don't let anything stop you from getting to it.
Takuma,
Whatever
from
it
now on, you're gonna close out the show because you
is.
with good stuff.
Sorry.
That,
Because
Um,
all right,
when
but
you were more aggressive about that stuff, then just keep going forward. That's all I got.
all right,
is there
okay.
anything else that needs to be put out there before I get off the air and help someone with
No, no,
some?
no, we're good to go. Nelson, I have a request. Can you help Project Justice with the Discord issue? Not today, maybe tomorrow or so. I'll hit him up on Facebook.
Yeah, I just need him to hit me some way, whether it's by text or email or whatever.
Yeah. Okay, no problem. I'll get you his phone number. But
Mm-hmm.
I want to thank the staff. Kissimmee Demizel had to step off a little earlier. He missed a good topic. That was freaking funny.
He can
But
always come back on and
okay.
let him go.
Okay, so make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for checking out our show. For all the participants in the chat, I love you guys. Y'all are freaking funny this week. And we had a good amount this also. So
Mm-hmm.
to Kissimmee, thank you. NYC Playboy, On Your Knees, Shin Takuma, and Nelson, co-producer. Thanks for hosting some of the segments. That really helped out today. And
Mm-hmm.
we're out like the Juggernauts, and we'll see you guys next week, same time, and we'll get crack-a-lacking.
All right, guys. I'm out.